look at this. He's here.
Okay, I've returned. We've got a lot of videos that I want to get through, as I've got a lot of stuff to yap about. Okay, so am I okay to do that? You want to listen to it? I mean, if you do, like and subscribe, and then you can hear me yap all you want. Because yes, the ghost is back. The duck that likes to... I can't say that because someone might have to, verify their age to watch this video. No, it's definitely not. Okay, I'm just gonna not talk about politics or whatever. Because today we're talking about the big man's birthday, the big 40th anniversary, the Ruby Jubilee, Mario's birthday party. Don't get mixed up with the other parties. Now, mainly what I want to talk about is what they could announce for a Mario Direct or something, as there's actually quite a lot they could announce. So let's just get into this. My predictions for Mario's 40th birthday Direct will be... So first, I think we could see a new sports game, whether it's announced here or just in a general Direct. We haven't had a sports game in a while, so maybe like, I don't know, baseball, or I would hope they do sports mix. That would be quite cool. Or maybe basketball, or even some that they haven't done. Like, fuck it, just do a darts Mario game. Obviously we're definitely going to get Mario Kart World DLC, which we could see Mario focused, like tracks getting added, but there's leaks on rumours going around that maybe we might be getting some Donkey Kong DLC, as the two voice actors in Mario Kart World from Bonanza, so those two characters that they voice could get added. And also the lack of costumes for Pauline and DK, even though they're the two main stars in Bonanza, it's a bit strange that I feel like we could see that. And no Diddy Kong and Funky Kong, which is weird because they literally only just added them in 8 Deluxe's Booster Course Pass, the final wave, so it's weird that they added them like hold the back and then they got rid of them. I feel like they was gone. Also Dixie and Cranky are also in Bonanza, so maybe they might get added too. And you could add a few of the carts, like one based on Rambi, which I think there was one in DS, and like the barrel train or car, I think it was in Double Dash. And then maybe they could add a new islands where it's based on Donkey Kong. Like I could see N64 Jungle Parkway getting added, as that hasn't been remade in a while and could really use a glow up. And maybe they could add some based on Bonanza, like Ingot Isles, and maybe the new Donk City, but the K Rool, like New Donk City. I think that would be cool. Now next up, there was a rumour / leak of this going around. Obviously it's been debunked now, but I do think it could happen, as it's a simple collection they could put together, and I would like it personally. I know some people complain about it, going, oh, that's just crap if that's the only thing. Obviously I don't think that's going to be the only thing for the 40th anniversary, but I still would like it, and that's a new Super Mario Bros. All-Stars with DS, the Wii, and the 3DS one, New Super Mario Bros. 2. I think that will be a cool collection, especially since I haven't played the DS one and the 3DS one. The only one I've played is Wii, and I enjoyed that a lot. So it would be nice to see them, as I know people saying the DS one's the best because it has the bosses, and it would be kind of cool to see the third one, well, the second one, because there was the whole gold mechanic in Bonanza, and there's like the coin collects in this one. It would be a nice little, cross promotion sort of, But I think that will be a cool pack. I would definitely buy it. And it could also be a somewhat test if they are going to add DS to Nintendo Switch Online at some point, as the DS and the 3DS one had the mechanic where if you went underground, it switched to the bottom screen. So that could be cool. And there was also the mini games on the DS one, so you could add that. There was also DLC, I think, for the New Super Mario Bros. 2, so that could be there too. And we had multiplayer. Why not do multiplayer on all 3 of them? So then you could also play with friends, and maybe they could add online, you never know. Or at least for the mini games, that would be cool. Now, leading off from that collection, we're going to talk about another one. I could see them relaunching Super Mario 3D All-Stars again, as it is getting updates. So maybe they're planning on relaunching it and also doing a Switch 2 edition where they finally add Super Mario Galaxy 2, as that would make a lot of sense. And I don't think they could do another collection with 3D Land and 64 from the DS with Super Mario Galaxy 2, as I don't know, that doesn't make as much sense to me, because you've also got 64 on the Switch Online and on the 3D All Stars. You also have 3D Worlds, which is basically the better 3D Land. So maybe one day they can remaster 3D Land, save that for a 45th or something maybe. Because Super Mario Galaxy 2 needs to come. And if it is getting remastered, it could get remastered on its own, but I definitely could see it being a Switch 2 edition. Or even just a Switch edition, like, oh, you can get this extra pack now where Super Mario Galaxy 2's there. It just makes sense. And the movie's going to have Yoshi heavily, so it could be a nice cross promotion if they're like, oh, Galaxy 2's coming back, it's got Yoshi in it, and the film's got Yoshi in it, say. And speaking of the film, I think we could definitely see an announcement for a teaser trailer coming out in December, as the film's coming out similar time to the first film. I think it's April, so we could see a teaser trailer then and an announcement for that here, and also casting announcements here, so like who's going to play Daisy, who's going to play Wario Waluigi if they're in it, who's going to play Bowser Jr. if he's in it, and who's going to play Yoshi. I swear to God, if Yoshi is played by The Rock, I'm going to kill myself. Okay, anyway, moving on from that, my next prediction is Super Mario Bros. Wonder Switch 2 edition with DLC. So kind of similar to Kirby and the Forgotten Lands Switch 2 edition, where they added a new world. In some of the old levels there's new stuff to explore and find, and they also added a harder boss rush. Maybe they could just add a new world, a few new characters like Pauline and Rosalina, or even Donkey Kong, you never know, and just do some levels, or even base some levels on Mario's just entire history. Like could do one like 1-1, harder levels like 9-7 from New Super Mario Bros. Wii, something like that. But now, on to our final two predictions. Now, these could either happen in my opinion. One we've been waiting for a long time, and another we've been waiting for, well, a long time too, but not as much as the other. So I feel like the one we've been waiting for more is probably going to happen, although I definitely can see the other one happening in the future at some point, maybe even for the 45th, so they can cook more with it. We'll have to see, but first I'll talk about that one, which is Super Mario Maker 3. Now, Mario Maker 3 I think is perfect for the Switch 2, so it's definitely going to happen at some point. The mouse controls just fit too well with it, and they could also add so much more, as Super Mario Maker 2, yes, it did add a lot, but I felt it could have had so much more, as there's so much content they could just add in updates. So, I mean, they still could, to be honest. We could end up seeing a Switch 2 edition of Mario Maker 2, you never know. But I feel like a new game is a more better approach. And my main gimmick for this would be you'll be able to make levels in 3D. Just basically like, I don't know, like a chunk pretty much. You'll get given like a chunk and you can place a certain amount of blocks in that area. But you can choose whether, oh, you can just get one collectible, like in Super Mario Galaxy, like 1 star, and then you boost out the level. Or you can do it like Super Mario 64 and Super Mario Odyssey, and there'll be multiple stars and moons to collect. They could even add new 2D themes like Super Mario Bros. Wonder. I think that's definitely going to get added. And you could maybe finally add a Super Mario Bros. 2 theme, as they were going to do that for Mario Maker 2, but a certain virus had other plans, so they had to make a power-up. There's also a bunch of new level themes they could add, like the beach, the mountains, even new ones like an autumn themed one, or even adding new weather effects and stuff like rain, snow, thunder, tornadoes, sandstorms, stuff like that. I think that could be cool. And it is suspicious that there isn't mouse controls yet for Super Mario Maker 2, but maybe they're just waiting, so when you do make a phase one, then they'll add mouse controls to that, because what's the point of adding mouse controls to Mario Maker 2 if you're going to announce it soon? Although Nintendo's weird, they'll probably just wait. And I kind of hope they do, because I really want them to add 3D styles to make your levels in 3D, like making them in 64, Sunshine, Galaxy, and Odyssey would be so cool, as there'll be each mechanics in them different, like floods. You have the spin, jump, and Yoshi and stuff in Galaxy, and you have Cappy in Odyssey. So I think that will be perfect and a huge selling point for the next Mario Maker. So maybe hold off on that a bit. And also, we haven't waited as long for it compared to the next one. And then finally, the one that everyone's been wanting, everyone's been asking for, everyone's been predicting, the next 3D Mario game. I think we are overdue for it, and considering at the launch of a new console, they'll definitely want to get one out as soon as possible, especially since besides Mario, they don't have a big Zelda game coming out, so they kind of need something else. Obviously we've got DK Bonanza, which was great, but I feel like we need a big open world game. I mean, Metroid Prime 4 could be like that, but it won't sell as well as like a Zelda or Mario. So a big, huge open world 3D Mario, which I think they're definitely going to do, considering there was Bowser's Fury, which was sort of like a test, and I think that would be cool. Like, considering the movie, they shows like the Mushroom Kingdom and a few other kingdoms, they could do basically similar to that, where you start from the Mushroom Kingdom and then you can choose which kingdoms you go to. There's like a Bowser Kingdom, there's the Yoshi Islands, there's the DK Islands, stuff like that. Now, they could obviously just do Odyssey 2, I mean switch to Odyssey 2, but I feel like we need like a new, fresh Mario game. I'm not saying Odyssey isn't, as capture mechanic can still be used loads, but I feel like they've missed the opportunity to make a second one. I mean, considering we got Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom on the Switch, and also the Odyssey team, or some of it, has went to work on Bonanza, and that's sort of basically like a sequel to Odyssey, well, a prequel, but still the same thing. So I don't think we'll see an Odyssey 2, so we'll probably see a new one, whether it's open world or not. Still looking forward to it, and I feel like it will definitely be out next year. I want to get out as soon as. So if they do announce it here as like the last announcement, it'll be September, so they'll have until December. There'll probably be another trailer then, or in the next Direct, February, and maybe, I don't know, they'll release it just before the film maybe, or even they'll release it next Christmas as the Christmas game. Considering the film, everyone will be like wanting a Mario game, so it's just perfect cross promotion and advertising. But anyway, that's all my predictions for today. If you heard me yap long enough, I'll let you go now. Go back and do whatever you want, whether you want to, I don't know, goon or whatever. Just go do that. So thanks for watching. If you did enjoy, please like and subscribe. You guys have been excellent. See what I did there? Nice little like button, you know, duck. Yeah. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week. Hopefully, maybe. I don't know.
Come the fuck!